Today on In the Woodyard, I'm here with Ross, and he has a firewood business. Nice to meet you.
Same here.
Now, me and Kenny were driving down the road, and we see this guy's got a bunch of firewood. Just scan over there and show them the piles of wood so they can see. So he's a serious wood man. And here we're just talking a little bit, and Ross says that he sells about 200 full cords a year. Is that right?
Roughly.
Yep. And you sell a lot of oak primarily?
Yep, pretty much oak.
And most of the people you're selling to are people that heating with.
Yes, almost all.
So your customers are buying 10, 15, 20?
Yeah, it varies. Then some of them pick up. You can see over there where I've got wood stacked up.
Yep.
Some pick up wood.
Right.
I also load wood for people with my tractor.
Right. So now you've only been doing this for...
I think this is my 4th year.
And so you got into it because a friend of yours was selling
Yep, a friend down by Lake Holcomb does it.
Oh, okay. And he talked you into it, huh?
Well, not really, but he made it sound good.
Made it sound good. Made it sound better than it really is, huh?
Well, no, it's pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, you're in a good area for selling for heating because a lot of people heat with wood here.
Oh, yeah.
Buy that by Lake Holcomb. He's right on the highway there, right on 27.
Right.
Yeah.
I drove by there a lot of times too.
He sold it now.
Oh, he did?
But it's Charlie Walksmith. Okay. Is a guy who's a friend of mine that I used to be a mason, and so was Charlie.
Oh.
Okay. So
Yeah,
you're used to working for a living.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. You go from mason to firewood. That means you've put some hours in.
And I'm a carpenter too. And
oh, yeah. Then you work.
yeah. My dad did Christmas trees. And
Oh, our dad does too.
oh, really? Yeah. Still?
See? Oh, yeah. He's 83, but he still sells them.
Now, so
Yeah.
I'll be darned.
We do most of the harvesting. He trims a little, waters.
I was trimming today.
Oh, yeah? What do you got for a trimmer?
I was using shears.
Oh, okay.
You know, it's the old growth.
Yeah.
You can't really trim with a knife now.
My dad's got the backpack battery pack with the circular saw. It's we wear it on your hip, and it just spins the whole time. It's on a battery, and you can trim all day with it.
No
and
kidding.
you don't have to hold anything. What's like $800?
it's quiet.
But you just
When he's out there trimming,
trim away.
it's not like one with a motor on it because it's electric pack.
So there's no
All
noise.
you hear is tick, 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 tick.
I'll have to check into that.
I don't know what it's called, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, we'll get your information. I can send you, and I have a video on it you can watch on my channel too. You can watch him using it. So it's pretty cool. Well, let's talk more about firewood. So I see you got a Dyna. You bought it used?
No, it was new.
You bought it brand new? You put that much work into it. Holy smokes. So what'd you pay for it new?
It was a little under 50.
50, yep. And that's a 16, right?
Yep. It was the biggest one they made at the time.
Yeah, and you like it? Works good and everything?
Oh,
Yeah?
I've had to do a little modifications and stuff.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, works good. And I
works
see
great.
you got your mounds all about the same height. You go up about, what is that, about 10 feet?
Till it's too much for the conveyor.
Right.
Sometimes I'll knock them down so I can keep going if I don't want to move the machine right away.
Push it a little bit, yeah. So you got a tractor or something to push it with?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
And this is cut smaller for bundling.
Right.
Or actually split smaller.
Yeah, I split my stuff fairly small because the people I sell to, it's for a fireplace, and this is what they want. They want that size. And Kenny, my brother Ken, sells mainly to people for heating. They want bigger chunks. So I have both customers, but I would say 85–90% of the people I sell to are buying small stuff.
So you pile it separately then?
I actually stack it. So when I go to load it, so I stack it so I have it in full cords and in rows of face cords. So if somebody wants a full cord, I throw it in the trailer and I go dump it. So I know how much I've got. So
and that's part-time job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just do it for exercise. I started probably, I don't know, 7–8 years ago just for something to do because I like working outside. And I had about 40 face cords, and my wife says, what are you going to do with all that wood? I said, maybe I'll sell it. So I put an ad in the paper, and I had on Craigslist, and I sold it right away. And next year I did 80, next year I did 160, and now I do about 200 face cords a year. So, 200 full cords.
Wow.
So yeah, it just keeps going.
That was a really lot with the saw.
Yeah, he does too. Yeah, he doesn't have a processor either.
Well, I've got a fellow that he pretty much cuts all this. And so,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I got mini storage I build too for myself and other things. I built all this stuff.
So you're one of those guys that does everything, and you don't look like a millionaire, but you are.
Well, I wouldn't say. Finance.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. That's one of the nice things about firewood is that you can do some pretty good money with it, but you got to work.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't just happen. Nice.
And
So
I'm trying to get a year ahead, so it's all will be aged a year or more.
that's what I am too. A year ahead.
Battle is getting ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's
So
walk.
I'm getting there now.
Yeah. Let's walk over by your piles. And so, how much do you think you got laying here now? That's done
Well,
in your cones.
Right here is probably that's 100 and let me think here. Trying to think how many piles I had ranked up there. There's probably like face cords, probably 400, I bet.
Yeah, that's a bunch.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet, yeah, it's probably something like that. Maybe a little more.
Yeah.
Those piles are probably
There's
close to half a semi-load.
each one.
Yeah, so it's, so what would that be, about 12-ish at least,
Yeah. Yeah.
face cord. Yeah, so if you could count how many piles, you could
A bunch.
figure it that way
So,
roughly.
a lot of red oak, it looks like.
It's
That's your-
all red oak.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it splits so nice. I mean,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
a lot
and
easier on the machine than nasty wood.
and then
Yeah.
stuff like that is what I like.
Oh yeah, mini bolts.
Yeah,
Mini bolts.
Mini
That's
it
nice.
goes through quick,
Not very many knots.
slips easy.
You live in a good area for oak up here too. Wow.
About 12 inches is nice size, isn't it?
But
12,
like
12,
even
14.
less than that. I like it where you split it
8
one
or
the
10.
4-way one time and it's
Yeah.
done.
So do you use a 4-way wedge most of the time?
Yeah.
Or? Yeah.
The 6-way I thought was kind of a pain.
Yeah. Well, the
Makes more
processor,
mess.
with the processor I just got, it's got a 4-way, a 6-way, and an 8-way came with it. So
Oh.
I don't know what I'll use the most. We'll
I
find
don't know
out.
if the 8-way might be all right, but the 6-way I wasn't too fond of.
Really? That's good to know.
If the wood was all the same size, it might work really good.
Right.
But yeah, if it varies much, then it didn't work as well.
Yeah. So now, do you deliver a lot in the summertime for your people for the
Yeah.
winter? Oh, that's nice too to get it all done.
Most of it is done before the snow flies.
Right. That's what Ken does too.
You're getting
From-
calls now, people running out.
Oh yeah, I have been. I always do. Yeah.
Yeah. How much can you
It's
haul
always
in
an
your?
emergency when they call this time of year, right?
Yeah.
I know I gotta put a load on when I get home.
Yeah, I got one today to haul.
Oh, good. So how much do you haul in your dump trailer
That,
when you're
the
home?
blue one, 6-face cord on that I can get.
And that's stacked or just loose?
Loose.
Yep, just
Yeah,
sort of loose.
I don't stack anything.
Yeah,
And then the white dump truck over there, that'll hold 3-face cord.
full cord then. Yeah,
A
yeah.
little white one. And then I got a dump trailer around here. Well, that's holding the sign out by the highway, but that'll
Oh.
hold 3-face cord.
Yeah, we each have dump trailers we use. That's pretty much what we use. And then 'cause I have a lot of people that want a single face cord. I just throw it in my pickup. It's faster. Because a lot of people pay me to stack it in their garage.
Oh yeah.
So I can back right in the garage. I get 20 bucks to stack it. Takes me 10, 15 minutes.
Uh-huh.
So whatever, anything for a
Right.
buck.
That's
kinda like
pretty
you.
good if you do 600 cord, you cut it all by hand and you stack.
I don't stack all of it. A lot of it I just dump. But yeah, we're doing okay. We're doing okay.
We stack all our wood before we sell it though. I stack all mine and cover.
Well, now they got the processor. I might be just doing cones like you now. Do you find the bottoms still pretty good when you get down there, or is it?
Well, it's not it's dry.
Right.
It's been on the ground.
So do you leave it?
Sand here too, aren't you?
It's yeah.
That makes a big difference.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
If I'd be on clay ground, this would be such a mess.
He's
That's
on
what I
clay,
have.
That's the problem he has.
Yeah. I have
This,
clay.
this over here was so churned up earlier, and it's all sand. But it was frozen down about this far,
Yeah.
and everything was melting. It was just nasty,
Right.
even though it's sandy.
Right.
But I right now I flattened it all off, so it looks pretty good.
Right.
But it was really
Drainage
rough.
too, to get-
Yeah. You got a good, nice little hill here, so that helps. So the stuff. Yeah, I'm on clay's bad. So the stuff you got stacked out there, that's stacked just so you know how much it is for people to pick up, right?
Right,
So you
yeah.
can just tell them take a section.
And yeah, they come and get it when I'm not here a lot of times.
And you got a pay box then, or just
Yeah.
people you don't
I
tell
get a
them?
pay back,
Oh, that's good. You've been pretty good people, pretty honest for the most
as
part.
far as I know.
Yeah, I've only had wood stole twice that I know
Right.
of.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know if I have had any stolen.
yeah. The one guy came back the second time and he had 4 flat tires.
Oh,
I don't know how that happened, but it happened.
what a shame.
Never came back.
Well, that's great.
Put up spike strips and bury them.
Well,
He came back the very next night.
so you found you saw him sitting there with the tires flat?
My boards were out by the end of my driveway, and the stones all turned up, paint chips. I mean, I know I got
He
them.
stuck to the tires and he ran them through the.
That's great.
Would like to see that.
I'll
So-
show you my tractor here.
Sure.
Too. It's kinda-
Yeah, I see you got a little Kubota, huh?
Yeah. And it works fine, but if it was a notch bigger, horsepower wouldn't hurt.
Always,
Yeah, yeah.
always a little bit more.
But I go and I process for people too.
Oh, dear.
And so then when I haul the tractor, it's nice that it's light when I haul it.
Yeah, for hauling it's nice.
But this bucket here, this
Oh,
one's
that's
really
a nice,
good.
great bucket. What kind is it? Oh, that's a top dog. Yeah, for picking up wood, that's a nice
and
one.
you shake it a little bit if you get dirt in there or even the snow.
Cleans it up pretty good.
It
Yeah,
does a really
That's
good job.
slick. I've never seen one of those.
that's a top dog.
Yep.
Take a picture of that so I can
like
look that up.
That
Yeah.
saved me a ton of labor.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I was using a bucket before this and it
All the dirt.
just so much crap. Yeah.
That's the number one comment. Well, I shouldn't say number one. It's one of the main comments I get from my customers when they call me and ask. They say, you know, is your wood clean? Do you load it with a skid steer? I get that a lot.
Yeah.
Because first time customers, they said because the last couple loads we bought, it was mainly bark and dirt.
Yeah.
So they don't want that. Because
No,
the
I
people
don't
I'm selling
imagine.
to, it's for in a house, for in a fireplace. They want clean wood.
His
So
customers are fireplace people.
yeah.
Backyard barbecue.
Yeah. I sell, you know,
He's in the city. He's in.
two or three face cords, so full cords, like average, and that's it for a whole year. But I got a lot of people
He's got
that
hundreds of
customers, so I mean it makes a difference.
And I got the opposite. I got people out 25 face cords to fill up for heating their house.
Like you, yeah,
Uh-huh.
And I sell mine a lot cheaper. I don't know what you get a cord.
He gets 80 for a face cord.
Yeah.
Same as you.
Is that pickup or delivered?
That's picked up.
Picked up.
And then
I do
deliver
mine
when-
for 70 because everybody around me does 80. So I got to have a little edge. But I deliver for 80 close. But that still ain't very much for the amount of work it is.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's with this. It's not too hard loading up, and then everything it dumps. So
Yeah. So delivered, what are you getting? Probably 90 or 100.
it depends on the distance. But
yeah.
Iron River is 10 miles, so then I get 90 when I bring it out there, and then like another 10 miles after that, then it would go to 100.
Yeah.
Kind of rough.
That's kind of what I do
That's
too.
what I do too. I do 80, 90, 100.
Yeah. Yeah.
And once in a while, I get people from way far away. Well, not way far, but 30, 40 miles away.
I got a couple I've delivered to. One guy was 110 miles away.
Oh, that's yeah. You got to get a lot for delivery.
I did. He paid more for delivery than the wood, and he was perfectly okay because he buys wood for me, and I think he's got the kind of job where it doesn't matter.
Oh yeah.
He just, I don't care. You got good wood. I want it. So he bought a full cord, and I delivered it.
Yeah. Yeah. That
Took half a day though. But yeah, well, neat. So do you use your heater at all, or is that just?
No, I just got that.
Yeah.
And eventually I'll have a kiln.
That's yep. A lot of guys are.
Maybe this year.
So you're gonna make it out of a container, probably.
No, I get a reefer 40-foot reefer unit. It was
So you're gonna build one.
reefer trailer. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to come check that out when you
Come
get
look
there.
at
Yeah, that'll be cool.
That's
And then I'll plumb it into my shop too.
Sure. Nice. Are you a fireman? You got the fire truck over there?
No, I bought that for. I got Christmas trees planted here, so I was watering the trees with it.
Oh yeah. That's a good idea.
But it's pretty cool. The grandkids run the siren and stuff.
Oh
I
yeah.
like that, I bet.
Yeah.
So you own all the way back here?
Yeah, back to the wood line there, and then this wood's here on the left. That's where I was trimming my trees. They're wild.
Oh yeah. So are you gonna plant a plantation of trees?
Oh, I
or-
did, but they didn't grow very good because of the sand here. The
Yeah.
balsam fir don't like that too much.
Well, the balsam grow pretty
Yeah,
good.
it's on sand, but you gotta water.
Got to
Oh
water.
yeah, until they get
He's got
established.
It's like a 7-acre pond that he pumps
Pumps out
so-
of it. Yeah. Oh,
But he
nice.
spends a lot of time watering.
That's nice.
Got a couple old sleds there. I used to have one like that.
Well, I get
That was made right next to where my business is.
Oh,
Pierce Fire.
Uh-huh.
It's right down the road from me.
I'll be darned.
Yep, right down the road from me. I see them go by. They test them out in my parking lot all the time. They pull around in by me, and because I'm in an industrial park, they pull in there and they got the lights on. From the guys come from all over the world to buy them, and they come there and they drive them right around my area there because it's a good turnaround. There they put the lights on, and so I get to see them all the time.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a lot of these elands. Like this one, I got like 20 of them.
20
I had
elands.
one of them and I sold it. I bought it
Nice.
from beaver trapping. Well, then they shut down all the state and federal. You can't drive cross country.
Oh, right.
You had to be on a trail, so it's not worth nothing.
Yeah, they get around just incredibly good in the deep snow.
What
And
I bought it for.
if you get
light-
stuck, no big deal. They're lightweight.
Yeah, you pick it up and throw it.
Yep.
Yep, that's what I bought it for. And then they
Yep,
shut
for
down all
sure.
the cross country, so
Yeah, that's too bad.
you can only trap on the trail. Well, the beaver ain't always on the snowmobile trail.
Uh-huh.
You know.
Yeah. Well, we better get down the road. We got to
Yeah.
go do some
We
beaver
gotta go
trapping.
check
here,
it
That's
out.
a
so-
cool machine over
Yeah.
here.
Okay.
But snowcat.
Oh yeah, you got snowcat.
Hey,
Nice.
check that out. You guys are all kinds of.
Nice.
I got an army Jeep inside.
Oh, geez.
It's a 1951.
We got a little chipper here.
Yeah, it's just kind of. I'll probably sell that.
Nice. I bet you built this too, didn't you? Your
Yeah.
shed. Nice shop. Very nice shop. Man, you could store a heck of a lot of wood in here.
Yeah, see, that's where all my wood would be piled. Then all my equipment sits outside, though.
Yeah, right.
I don't have as much equipment, though. I got a little bit of tractor, a couple chainsaws here.
Well, I rent out a lot of this.
Oh, yeah. Storage for people, boats and campers, I suppose.
Yeah, there was a couple Corvettes in here last winter, and now they're gone. And the guy's gonna have a couple boats in there for the summer. And the guy that cuts my wood, he rents this right here. He's just got stuff in there. We hunt bears. That container there's full of dog food.
And I see you got dogs. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he's just
He's a pup.
no, he's a beagle.
But how old is he? He don't look too old.
He's a year and
Yeah.
3 months, I think.
He likes bark. It looks like.
Yeah,
Very
he was
nice.
after a rabbit today.
Oh yeah. So what do you do with your sawdust out there? You selling that?
I spread quite a lot of it around, and I had a guy wanted that, and he hasn't come back yet. So if you don't come
All your
back,
bark and stuff, you got a place to dump.
I got. Yeah, it's you can't quite see it, but there's a whole bunch of it back there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we know how that is. It's never-ending cleanup, yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I spread that in the field too, but I put it in big piles there now, and I'm going to let it rot.
Yeah, get some
Yeah.
mulch out of it.
Yeah.
Well, it makes the ground
It
better.
does make really good mulch, but it
Oh, yeah.
takes quite a few years. You got to turn it over once in a while, or
And the guy that cuts the hay there, he didn't like it too much because it was hard on the.
yeah. I got a bunch of my wood in a hay field too. No, they don't cut hay there no more.
Well, that all is really sandy there too.
Yeah.
So it'll be good for it.
Eventually, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Brute forest.
Oh yeah, that's right down at Prentice. I mean, not Prentice. What the heck's the name of it?
Dorchester.
Dorchester. Yeah, your brute force. So you got an electric one, huh? Nice.
What'd you have to pay for that thing?
It was about 2,000.
Yeah, they're about $2,000. That is a nice one.
Fancy. Yeah, I sell bundles out front of my house too, but I do them all by hand.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
my thought was I'm going to sell a really lot of bundles, but I figured I better have something that's quicker.
Yeah, yeah.
Great. I don't sell that many.
Very nice. You bought this not too long ago. I can tell this is new.
Looks pretty
Last
new.
spring I got it.
Yeah, that's new.
Yeah. So I sold some bundles last summer, and that was the first.
So do you?
What do you get for your bundles?
5. And then if I sell them to a business, it's 4.
Right.
And then they get
mark them
5 or
up, yeah.
whatever.
5. Well, I see everybody's going up on the price for bundles now.
Where were we at Quick Trip here? Like 7?
Six
My
ninety
bundles
five.
are bigger than theirs.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some right there.
I'm gonna check them out here.
No, their bundles are kind of
Yeah. Oh, but yours is better wood too.
15.
15?
Yeah,
and it's oak too, so you're selling better wood.
It's not always oak. Sometimes there's other things
Ash
mixed
too.
in.
Sure.
Yeah.
For the bundles, I don't mind if it's mixed.
Right.
And, just red oak. As long as you're here, you gotta see the Jeep too.
Oh yeah.
I'll hit the light.
Historic.
Yeah. A little work on the transmission, so that's why I got it in the shop right now.
Very nice.
Yeah. What year is
So Willie's, right?
It's a 51 M38.
Nice. You got good tires on it. Must be pretty
Brand
new,
new.
huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
Are those?
They had civilian tires when I got it.
Yeah.
And it was blue and holes all over, rusted out, you know. And,
So did you do the body work too?
yeah.
Guy that can do anything.
Yeah. Carpenter, mechanic, firewood. Yeah.
Under the sun.
You got to, don't you?
Oh, yeah. Well, then you don't have to have other people do it.
Or depend on the government.
Yeah.
That's a 51.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
You know, I have a machine gun.
Look at how skinny it is.
Yeah.
And the machine gun goes right here.
Oh, you have the machine gun to mount on?
No, that's coming.
That's coming?
Here.
50 cal or no?
No, I think I want to get one that I can actually shoot stuff with, you know, so.
Oh, yeah.
Like a 50 caliber costs so much to fire. So
a
if I
lot
got
of
50
shells.
caliber.
Couple bucks a shot.
No, it's like $5 a shot.
Oh, it is now?
Yeah, I bet you it's $5.
Yeah, it's $5 a shot.
It's a
I shot one this summer. I got a buddy of mine he does that long distance shooting, you know, target shooting. So I shot his. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, so if I get a 30 caliber, I could actually shoot it a little bit, you know, and that would
Right.
Could afford to shoot.
Yeah,
Neat.
yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, I just got this here. It mounts up there on the windshield underneath the
Oh,
glass.
he's got a
there.
lining coolers and he drinks the fancy stuff. Here.
Oh, yeah.
Holy cow. I just have Busch Light.
I drink the whole flavor of beer.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It does. It got flavor.
Yeah, it does.
For sure.
It does. Well, very cool. We better get going. We got work to do yet today.
We got 100 traps to check yet today.
Oh, boy.
It'll be 9 o'clock at night with headlamps on again.
Oh,
Probably.
nice wood stove with the exchanger you got there too. That heats it up pretty good, I bet, huh? You made that, I bet, right? You made the barrel stove.
No, actually, I bought it that way.
No, you bought
You
something?
sure could. All you do is
Does that got a fan behind it? The changer?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, if you got wood, you got to have a stove.
Yeah, I can't believe it wouldn't heat with wood if you got.
Normally I fire it up right away in the morning, but I was going to trim trees, and so I thought, well, I won't worry about the fire right away, and now I got to deliver wood. But I wasn't-
Never out of things to do, are you?
No,
We're the same way.
Yeah.
always plenty to do.
Oh, yeah. Well, very good. Well, hey, thanks for the talk.
Yep.
Yeah,
Nice
good
seeing
meeting
ya.
ya.
Yep.
We'll be back. That'll be nice.
Yeah,
Excellent.
We'll be back.
Next time I'll have more wood, hopefully.
Yeah, that sounds more wood's good wood.
We've been beaver trapping for me, almost a month now. I'm ready to go back to the wood pile.
Huh.